Weakness doesn't get mercy in the real world. It doesn't get sympathy. It doesn't get rewards. We live at a time where softness is romanticized and long-term thinking is forgotten. But the truth remains unchanged. If you stay weak, emotionally, financially, physically, you will lose everything. Your wealth, your time, your respect, your ability to protect and provide. Because life isn't waiting. Markets are moving. History shows it doesn't pause for the unready. This isn't about becoming tough for show. Ray Dalio built his empire. This is your call. Look around. The middle class? Shrinking. Prices? Soaring. Debt? Skyrocketing. Opportunities? Bought by those who saw the storm coming. The global financial system is no longer designed to protect the average person. It's designed to test them. And most are failing. People are working harder, earning less, and saving nothing. Not because they're lazy, but because they were never taught how to think like investors, like capital allocators, like real builders of wealth. Ray Dalio saw this long ago. He warned us about the cycles, the boom, the bust, the debt trap, the currency wars. He didn't panic. He prepared. But the weak? They stay reactive. They blame. They scroll. They entertain themselves into numbness while the game plays out above them. If you don't know how to hedge against inflation, navigate macro trends, and manage your own psychology, and trust me, they're not making them in your favor. In today's world, weakness is more than dangerous. It's expensive. Staying weak is not neutral. It's not harmless. It's self-destruction in slow motion. Weak men wake up late, react emotionally, chase dopamine, avoid discomfort, make excuses, never build. But then the results come in: missed opportunities, shattered relationships, health declining, finances drying up. The job they stayed in for security becomes the very cage that kills their spirit. The habits they justified as self-care become the addictions that consume their potential. And the longer they stay weak, the harder it is to come back. Because weakness doesn't stay still. It compounds. Just like interest builds wealth, weakness builds regret. Dalio's greatest principle was simple. Pain plus reflection equals progress. The weak feel pain and escape. The strong feel pain and learn. That's the difference. That's the split in the road. And only one leads to freedom. The strong don't apologize for being disciplined. They don't lower their standards to make others feel better. They rise early, think long-term, and make decisions rooted in reality, not emotion. They don't seek validation. They seek clarity. Ray Dalio didn't build Bridgewater by playing it safe or people-pleasing. He built it through painful self-inquiry, brutal honesty, and systems that exposed weakness, not hid it. Strong men today are doing the same. They're not obsessed with being liked. They're obsessed with being prepared. They're journaling. They're tracking. They're investing. They're learning how economies move. They're understanding debt, risk, time, and reward. They know the Fed's decisions will shape their families' futures, so they pay attention. They don't chase hustle porn. They build systems. Because strong men don't wait for motivation. They build frameworks that force growth. They don't fear criticism. They crave correction. And they understand one timeless truth. The stronger you become, the less permission you need from the world. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to begin. Start with 1 hour of solitude per week. Reflect. Write. Track your thoughts. Dalio wrote every major insight in his journals before they became global truths. Next, create a system for decision-making. Don't rely on moods. Build frameworks. What does your money do every month? Where does your energy go? Who are you becoming? Learn about macroeconomics. Not from influencers, but from books. Dalio's book is a brutal mirror into the cycles repeating right now. Build your economic immune system. Own productive assets, not just liabilities. Understand how debt affects everything. Study inflation like your survival depends on it, because it does. Now, strengthen your physical body. Discipline starts there. A weak body feeds a weak mind. Every workout is a psychological win. Then, master your emotions. Journal your fears. Name your triggers. Don't suppress them. Understand them. Because a man who can't control his emotions will always be controlled by the world. Finally, create non-negotiables. Your habits are your armor. Lock them in. Protect them like a kingdom. Ray Dalio didn't get lucky. He got organized. And so can you. Meet Amir and Daniel. Both 42. Both married. Both living in the same city. But they made different choices. Amir kept snoozing the alarm. He avoided change. He numbed stress and called ambition toxic. At 55, he's broke. His kids don't listen. His wife pities him. His soul whispers, "You could have been more." Daniel chose different. He started small, but stayed consistent. He read every page of Principles. He tracked his spending. He cut shallow friends. He woke up early. He lifted. He asked hard questions. He listened to discomfort. At 55, he's independent. Not perfect, but powerful. He didn't chase strength. He built it. The weak man sees pain and says, "Why me?" The strong man says, "Teach me." It's not noise. It's not bravado. It's responsibility. True masculinity is silent power. It shows up when no one's watching. It protects without asking for praise. Dalio's masculinity is calm, strategic. He doesn't dominate with force, but with clarity. Clarity comes from self-mastery. Doing what's right, even when it's not easy. It's knowing when to push, when to pause, when to fight, when to let go. In a world that rewards victimhood, self-mastery is rebellion, not you. You'll live someone else's plan. Regret your reflection? Wonder where time went. Strength rewrites futures. It protects. It builds. It frees. The cost of weakness is everything. But the reward of strength? Is everything worth having?